Good morning to all. Today we are discussing about BJT differential amplifiers. This is the BJT amplifier circuit, okay, in which the transistors are used to develop the differential amplifiers, okay. And observing these two circuits, okay, these two circuits are the common emitter configuration circuits, and these two circuits are identical to each other because here the power supplying voltage of the Q1 transistor, that is VCC and minus VEE, and the power supply voltage of the VCC and minus VEE of the Q2 transistor, okay, both the Q1 and Q2 transistor power supply voltages are equal, okay. And the collector resistance of these two transistors, that is RC1 equal to RC2 also equal, okay. And coming to the emitter resistance of these two transistors are also equal, that is RE1 equal to RE2, okay. With respect to these all values, we are concluding that these two transistors are the identical to each other, okay. Now with the help of these two circuits, we are construct the differential amplifier, okay. This is the differential amplifier circuit, okay. This differential amplifier circuit is constructed with help of these identical circuits, okay. Now here coming to the power supply voltage, that is VCC, we are giving the single power supply voltage VCC to the collector terminals of the Q1 and Q2 transistors, because these two circuits have the equal power supply magnitude, okay. And in this circuit, so the emitter resistance are also equal, therefore RE1 equal to RE2. Here we are collecting the single resistance RE, okay. And with help of this emitter resistance, we are collecting the negative supply voltage minus VE. Clear? And in circuit, we are collect the output at the collector terminals of these two transistors, that is Q1 and Q2, okay. So here we are collecting the output, okay. And one more important point is here we are giving the input voltage, okay. Coming to the Q1 transistor, the input voltage is V1. This V1 is connecting through the source resistance RS1, okay. And similarly in the Q2 transistor, the supply voltage is V2, and this V2 supply voltage is connecting through the source resistance RS2, okay. And these two source resistance of these two circuits are equal, that is RS1 equal to RS2, okay. And now we need to understanding the working of the differential amplifier, okay. Differential amplifier is operating in the two modes, that is differential mode operation, and second one is the common mode operation. Now we need to understand in the what is the differential mode operation and what is the common mode operation. The first one is the differential mode operation, okay. Coming to these differential amplifier, we are giving the input voltages are different, that is we are considered as differential mode operation, okay. And for example here we are considered the V1 equal to 5 volts and V2 equal to minus 5 volts, okay. Therefore during the positive half cycle of the input voltage, okay, this single stage CE amplifier should produce in the 180 degrees phase shift of this input signal. Therefore this single stage CE amplifier should produce in the output equal to how much? Minus 5 volts or not, okay. Here we will get the minus 5 volts, okay. And coming to the Q2 transistor, we are giving the input voltage equal to minus 5 volts. This negative half cycle of the input of this Q2 transistor should producing the output equal to what? Positive half cycle or not? So here it is producing the positive half cycle. So in this way the differential amplifier is operate in the differential mode condition, okay. For example here we are giving the input equal to 5 volts, but the output equal to how much? Peak to peak voltage equal to 10 volts or not? So in this way the differential amplifier is amplify these input signal, okay. And we are always maintaining them both the input voltages are different, okay. And next we need to understanding them what is the common mode operation. In this common mode operation, this differential amplifier we are giving them both the input voltages are equal, that is V1 equal to V2 equal to 5 volts. At that time, this differential amplifier should producing the output equal to what? 0. But practically this circuit should producing the output equal to 0? No, because this differential amplifier output not only dependent on the difference between these two input signal, this output is also dependent on the average of these two input signal. Okay, but this common mode operation we are not using, because always the differential amplifier should amplify the difference between these two input signal. So we are always operate in the given differential amplifier circuit in the differential mode only. Okay. Next we are studying the configurations of the differential amplifiers. Okay, now here our doubt is how to configure this differential amplifier. Okay, that is depending on number of inputs and the way the output is measured, there are 4 differential amplifiers. Okay, it means that the differential amplifiers can be configured into 4 types. That is, first one is the dual input balanced output differential amplifier, and the second one is the dual input and unbalanced output differential amplifier, and third one is single input balanced output differential amplifier, and fourth one is single input unbalanced output differential amplifier. Okay, so first we need to understand what is the balanced output, what is the unbalanced output, what is the dual input, what is the single input. Okay, for example, here we are consider the differential amplifier circuit. In this circuit, the output is collecting at the 2 collector terminals of this BJT circuit. So that is we are called as balanced output. For example, in this circuit, here we are collect the output at these 2 collector terminals, that is V1, V2. This is we are considered as V0. Therefore, V0 equal to V1 minus V2. This is we are called as balanced output. Okay, for example, we are consider the output at any one of the collector terminal, that is either V1 or V2. That is we are called as unbalanced output differential amplifier. Okay, and next one, what is the dual input? Okay, in this circuit we are apply the both the input voltage, that is V1 and V2. Okay, so this is we are called as dual input balanced output. If we are apply the both the input voltage to these 2 BJT circuits, okay, that is we are called as dual input. For example, we are apply the single supply voltage and other terminal is grounded. This is we are called as single input. Okay, with respect to these combinations, here we are configured the differential amplifier into 4 types. That is dual input balanced output differential amplifier, and second one is dual input unbalanced output differential amplifier, third one is single input balanced output differential amplifier, and fourth one is single input unbalanced output differential amplifier. Now first of all we need to draw the circuit diagram of the dual input balanced output differential amplifier. Okay, for example, in this circuit here we are apply the both the input voltage V1 and V2, Okay, and we are collect the output at these two collector terminals. Therefore, this circuit we are called as dual input balanced output differential amplifier. Okay, and next we are drawing the dual input unbalanced output differential amplifier. So how to draw the dual input unbalanced output differential amplifier? That is, again we are consider the differential amplifier circuit. Here we are apply the both the input voltages, that is V1, V2, and here we are connecting the collector resistances RC2, RC1, and here we are apply the power supply voltage VCC. In between these two collector terminals, we are collect the output at any one of the collector terminal, okay, with respect to ground. This is we are called as dual input unbalanced output. Okay, and third one is the single input balanced output differential amplifier. So single input mean among of these two inputs one output is among of these two inputs one input is connected to ground. It means that V2 equal to 0. Okay, here we are applying only single supply voltage, that is V1, and we are collect the output at these two collector terminals, that is V2. Again here we can get the output voltage V0 equal to what? V1 minus V2. This is we are called as single input balanced output differential amplifier. Okay, and last one is what? Single input unbalanced output differential amplifier. It means that in this circuit we are giving them single input voltage. Okay, it means that the Q1 transistor supply voltage V1 and here the Q2 transistor input voltage V2 equal to 0. Therefore, here we are applying only single input voltage and we are collect the output at any one of the collector terminal with respect to ground. For example, in this circuit we are collect the output at here. Okay, and here the V2 is we are not connected. Therefore, V0 equal to V1 only. So this circuit we are considered as the single input unbalanced output differential amplifier. So in this way, we are draw the circuit diagrams of these differential amplifiers. Okay, thank you.